Sportsman's Adventures is presented by YAMAHA and fueled by STAR TRON.
Coming up, Terry. That Diamond 50 is pretty tough stuff, huh, Bub?
Yeah, man.
How you like the 2-speed pin Visix?
Working nice. It's a damn power winch.
Yeah. Gain a lot of line with the 2-speed and full spool, you know?
There you are.
That's what he just said about you.
Where you been?
There you are. Whoa!
You're good, you're good.
Shaking the head, baby.
Coming up,
coming up.
Coming up, here he comes.
Wow! Look at that go, man! Get it, Ridge! Yeah!
Come on, Terry!
Swimming in the air, Ridge. That's as cool as it gets. Keep breathing, Ridge. Come on, buddy.
Come on, Terry, there's a double, Terry! Here he comes. Ready? It's your turn, bud.
Oi! Go, baby! That's what I'm talking about! Only a mama could love that mouth. Bringing home the snappers! Hey, look at that!
Quepos, Costa Rica is a small coastal town, but it's one of the most traveled to places in the country. One of the reasons is its fishing, and it's no wonder that Casa Vieja Lodge has made a home at Marina Pez Vela with a new addition to the fleet. But it's not just any boat, it's the world-famous 48-foot GNS, the Hooker. Captains Rick and Ridge meet up with Captain Terry Brennan, who will take the crew out on a 3-day charter to the Fads. It will be dark soon, so in order to be ready at the crack of dawn, Rick and Ridge assemble the Penn tackle. A set of Penn International 50s and battalion rods with diamond line ought to do the trick. Then it's underway for the Hooker and an overnight run into the Pacific in search of marlin.
He didn't get it yet.
Got it that time.
Okay, here we go. Round 2.
No rest
That
for
was
the
a tough
youngsters.
fight there.
Redemption
Ridge,
on
that
the
was a really
pitch, I
tough
guess.
fight.
Huh?
I said that was a tough fight.
He's
That was just so aggressive and out of nowhere.
He was angry at first and then just coming straight at me, kind of lazy the second time, you know?
Yeah.
That's all right, we got him on. Here he comes. Here he comes. Come on. Here
Come
he
on,
comes.
big boy.
There's a lure. There's a lure.
Easy, 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 Eric, easy, easy. Easy. Watch your tip, love. You're in the tip.
Talk to me.
There you go. Careful, buddy. Careful, Capt. Yeah, man. What's going on, man?
Yeah, we got the lure back. That's good.
Yeah, but I wanna take this guy, man.
Yeah.
See?
All
You
good.
feel the hook and all good, but I wanna
Perfect.
I wanna
Perfect.
keep it.
You want to kiss? We'll get another one.
Another one, man.
Good job, guys.
Nice job, buddy.
Sportsman's Adventures is brought to you by YAMAHA. Reliability starts here. RHODAN. Set it, forget it, catch more fish. Set the hook with Fish Bites and Fish Bites Fight Club lures. Vieja. Fresh eyes for a rich life. Penn. Let the battle begin. And STAR TRON. Start, run, store with STAR TRON.
The layout, the design, and it came out to be just awesome boat.
Anyone that knows about sport fishing knows about the Hooker, the legendary 48-foot G&S boat that holds an astounding 87 IGFA world records. Captain Skip Smith recently sold the famous lady to the Salazars. He speaks to the history of the Hooker and the decision to have her live on at Casa Vieja Lodge.
When you try to build the best sport fishing boat you can, there's a lot of things you got to take into consideration. Fishability, maneuverability, but then again, you need the length for the accommodations and then for the travel to get to the places like St. Thomas, Venezuela, Panama. Then we planned on fishing light tackle, 2 pounds, 4 pounds, 8-pound test, 12-pound test line for billfish, which was unheard of back in those days. We got a lot of publicity and she became a legend right away. Where she was going next and the traveling the boat went to, I mean, we took that boat to so many different countries. And then when we got the Madam, we could go anywhere. We went to Peru, Ecuador, Tahiti, Australia, Hawaii, the west coast of Africa, the Ivory Coast, Senegal. One of the first boats to go really fish Cape Verde Islands for a long time. It was incredible the places we got to go and see, then the places that boat got to go fish on her own bottom. It's crazy the opportunities and places we went. The reason I sold the boat was between COVID, keeping the boat locked down for a year, and I still had planned on fishing that boat till I was a little bit older than I am now, like another 5 years. And then David Salazar came and asked me if I wanted to sell the boat. They wanted to start an operation in Quepos. And I just thought that was the right guy to sell it to. So it was just a great opportunity to sell to a great person, great family, a great team. So it was like, no, I think this is the right decision. And since I sold it, I just ran a bunch of trips down it and out to the Fads and caught a bunch more blue marlin, and she's as sweet as ever.
There he is jumping.
Come on, Ricky.
Crank it, baby. 2-speed, going bad.
Just want to make sure you're still awake, that's all.
We're still awake. See him right there on the top. Oh,
Easy.
shaking his head.
Easy,
Look at him shaking his head.
Easy, easy.
Whoa. Easy, Rich. Easy. Easy.
Here we go. Gonna jump right? Might jump.
Little head shake. Nice. I got you, Ridge. I I got you, Rich. I got you, bud. That's the hook out. Go.
Pretty warm, buddy.
Good job, guys. Good job, Rich.
Pretty warm, copy.
Sportsman's Adventures is brought to you by Power Pole, Total Boat Control, Fenwick, Feel Everything, Murphy's Law Sport Fishing. Book your trip today at murphyslawsportfishing.com. Fusion, amplify the moment. Island Lures, Tournament Tackle. Heroes on the Water, paddle, fish, heel. And Diamond Fishing Products. Our reputation is on the line. First thing in the morning, after coffee. Time to fill the tubes with bonitas. Basically, marlin candy. And get the lines out for the first bite of the day.
Good job, Rich.
There he is, jumping away. There he is. There he is, there he is, taking, going right. There he is up top. Woo-hoo!
Nice.
Almost straight to him now. There it is.
So, Ridge, what do you think about bad fishing where you wake up in the morning at 5 o'clock and now you're fishing at 5:15?
You know, it's anytime you can be at the spot when you wake up, whether it's a mothership trip or doing this, it's just sick. It really is, you're here.
It's so cool that Casa Vieja bought this boat from Skip, and now it's part of their fleet and what they have a tendency to offer. You know, it's not just the lodge in Guatemala, but they got center consoles now going in Key West, and now the hooker here in Quepos out of Costa Rica.
Yeah, man. It's pretty neat, it really is. And it's still got the same service where it's...
You know, I can't think of a better way to spend 3 or 4 days with your buddies, you know?
Oh, yeah. Easy, easy. Here comes the jumps. Come on, Bubba. Come on, baby. Watch out.
Nice.
Look at that blue marlin!
How about that, Ridge?
There ain't more badass fish in the ocean, that's for sure. There's a couple that can compete, but...
Okay.
All right, pretty
Good
work.
job, guys.
Nice job, bud.
Good job, everybody.
Good job, Bubba. Good job. Thank you,
Great
Terry.
work.
Good job, man.
Sportsman's Adventures is brought to you by SAMERATRAIL. Load, launch, relax. Berkley, your fish, our science. Maverick Boat Group, makers of premium boat brands. Maverick, Hughes, Pathfinder, and Cobia. The American Fishing Tackle Company. Any fish, any water since 1958. The Florida Keys and Key West. Come as you are. And GARMIN. Plot your paradise.
Here it comes. Not tip up.
Oh, there he is. Come on.
Long feet, long feet.
Might be a little bit nicer one.
Same spot as the first one. I wonder if that's the same fish. You got him?
You know, when you're fighting fish on stand-up tackle, you gotta always make sure you keep a rod on the hand on the rod.
Come on, Ricky.
Coming up, let it jump. Coming up.
Here he comes.
There he is.
There he is. Coming at you, Bob. Reel. Going right.
Boy, he's pissed.
Wow, look at her go, Rick. Watch out.
He is really pissed off.
Terry done woke him up.
There's nothing like that. Those jumps. Now I see why you used to love to go to the Bahamas with Froggy.
Miss a whole tarpon season to see that just a few times. You made him angry, Terry. Look at that face. I'll just let you know, Terry's smiling from ear to
Terry
ear right
is?
now.
When did he start smiling?
As soon as you got that one on, I guess.
So important, guys, if you're fishing stand up, so important to keep your hand on the rod. This line, I'm just talking, this line breaks, this guide will come up and hit me in the head, so it's really important to make sure you keep a hand, to keep it, if it's breaking, hitting you in the face. Yeah, there we go, that's good, that's good. It's just taking a little bit at a time.
Okay.
I'm on the strike. You want me to go up?
Let's hold off a sec. Let me pull off and see if we can get him to come back up. But
Okay. That seems to be working, staying off of him a little.
all right.
Come on, Pop. Come on, Pop.
Great work.
Nice job, Bubba. Sorry about your scratch, Terry.
Hey, as long as it's just a scratch. It is just a scratch, right?
And not even a scratch.
Thank you. Terry, thank you.
Great work there, Rick.
It
That's
don't
tough
feel
one.
like great work.
I think being able to fish on the hooker, if you've never been on it, it's just like me coming into IDFA and picking up Hemingway's rod. People want to go on that legend, say they was part of it, say they got the ride on it, or catch a fish on it, or drive it, whatever it may be. We just like that nostalgia in our lives. You know, people buy old cars because of, you know, prior owners or other boats, and to be able to go on the hooker and to know that you were on a true legend, a boat that's been all over the world, it caught multiple records, caught multiple granders, 1,300-pound marlin, you know, 1,000-pound black marlin. To know that you've set foot on something sacred like that is so special to so many people. Everybody has fished with me since. At the same time, they get on the boat and they go, wow, I'm on the hooker. You know, I got to catch fish on the hooker. I got to catch 20 blue marlin in one day on the hooker. It's crazy that she still performs like that, and you get that feeling that you've been part of history and, you know, part of a legend.
Keep up with the latest at Sportsman's Adventures by logging into our website at sportsmansadventures.com and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube.